What's up, y'all? I just got back from DoorDash. It's like 9:30 on Friday, and today was a pretty good day. I have been uh, getting better at DoorDash, so my per hour has been going up, and it's been pretty consistent over the last ever. So like however long I've been doing it, I think I started mid-October or something like that. No, mid-September. So like a month and a half or something like that. And it's doing really good. I need to get back and doing at least like an hour of Spanish a day. I haven't done it the last couple nights. Just because I was super wore out and like when I'm shot mentally, it's hard to do all of the like juggling of the driving and concentrating on where I'm going, especially when I'm doing smaller deliveries. It's easier when I'm doing longer deliveries because there's a lot of just chilling, sitting in the car. But on the shorter ones that are like 5 to 10 minutes, like 2 to 3 of that is taken up by like getting solid directions, getting my bearings, texting the customer, like checking instructions on like how to get in there, and then on the back end it's like dealing with gate codes if it's an apartment complex and yada yada. But like the longer ones I can spend like a solid 10-15 minutes on just like going through this like learn Spanish in the car thing where they speak clearly and they like say phrases and then they repeat the phrases twice in Spanish. And that's been really helpful and kind of on a more like open-ended like aspect of it. I use the Google speech interpreter mode. So I'm just like, I prompt Google, I don't want to say it right now because then she'll like ask what's up. And then just say like open interpreter mode Spanish, and then like whatever I say, it translates it into Spanish. I have to keep talking actively, otherwise it'll shut off the mic. But then I just press the mic again. So I've been doing that as well, which is kind of cool. So like if I want to know like what dirt or mud or like grass or sun or just really random shit that like is useful, I can just ask it and ask it. And I one thing I found when I was teaching English is that like you can only soak in so much at one time. So I try to stick to like a handful of words every single day, like 8 on the higher side, because I'd much rather get like super fluent and like really rock solid on like 2 to 3 words slash phrases versus be all right at 8. I don't know, it's just the way my brain works. And on the other business side, like the 8606 business side, I had this idea of auctioning my necklaces off via TikTok because I have a theory that it'll spur engagement. So like it's a good way to I'm trying to think how to explain it. So like the content is out there in a more entertaining kind of way because it's an auction, and like auctions are just kind of fun to like go to and stuff like that. And then what that creates is user interaction. And especially if I started at $1, because like if I saw something cool on TikTok for $1, and like I looked through the profile and it seemed legit, I would bid $1 or like $2 or $3, and like people might not give a fuck. So like I might get like one bid or no bids. I might get no bids in 48 hours. Or I might get one bid for $1 and sell it for $1, and that's like, it's worth the experiment. And I really think that if it starts to pick up, like $1, $1 and a penny, $1 and 2 pennies, $1, and like the bidding war aspect of it is kind of fun, and like it also will, every bid will be an engagement. And if I reply like as a thank you, that's 2 comments, and I think it might spur the TikTok algorithm in a way that will give it that little kick to get out to more people. And then I don't know, shit just kind of snowballs on TikTok. So like I'm not expecting anything, but the thesis seems sound. So if it doesn't work this way, I'm gonna try other things and just like tweak it, because I think it's a winning idea. And if not TikTok, like elsewhere. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. It's a 48-hour auction. It ends on Sunday at 3. I worked on a lamp for my mom. We need pieces, though. I realized that when they stole my torch, they also got my electrical meter, which sucks because it's super useful and it's like $100. But what can you do? I still have a couple hot sticks, so like do need a meter, but I don't need one right now, so it's not like huge. I do need to replace my what is it called? Like the self-starting high intensity propane torch head. They got that shit, and that's like my most used tool. So I gotta bite that cost and just get that because it's worth it. I like working with propane. It's not too hot. So like in the moments where like it's especially important when I'm fusing things together, and like with Josue's gold ring, I don't really like to use solder, because it's not like, it's like working with pure silver and pure gold. If you put solder in, it's really hard to get that non-silver element out, whether it's like tin or with copper or gold. I think they do like a copper silver mix or something like that. I'm not sure what gold solder is made out of, but you can't remelt it down. Like if I make a wedding ring and I put gold solder into it and I fuck up, or if I want to make it something different, I have to cut that bit out. Otherwise it'll always have that like thing that you can kind of see. I mean, I'm sure there's ways to do it where you can't really see it, but it's like an impurity, and it's not really a big deal, especially with silver. But when you're talking about like gold and stuff like that, that's just expensive. Like if you sell something that's small and like a sixth of it is solder, then that should technically affect the price. That's super getting into semantics and stuff like that. Today was a good day. I'm excited for not having to worry about the fence anymore. That's really awesome, and it makes me feel free, and like I don't have to worry about like double locking the door and like turning on the alarm just like all the time. Like if I want to even leave the door open for a second and run inside and like grab something, I'm not worried somebody's just gonna like walk by down the sidewalk at that exact moment when I walk into the house and then just be like, oh shit, like that looks dope, like I'm gonna take that and then be out in 45 seconds. Which was totally plausible before. Like, if I wanted to steal a bike out of my backyard 4 weeks ago, I could have done it in 35, 40 seconds, in and out. But now, like, your best bet would be to, like, hop the back wood fence, grab something and throw it over. And you're making a lot of noise. You're stuck inside. And you can't really climb that wire fence. It's so fucking awkward. Like I'm not gonna try it, but it would have to be weird. Otherwise, you'd have to have a bolt cutter. So it's pretty solid now. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this off because it's getting long. Thanks to anybody who watches this, and hopefully it gives you some kind of either entertainment or some kind of good ideas. Yeah, peace, y'all. Have a good weekend.